Hello, I'm David Redkey, Green Party candidate, Arizona's 3rd Congressional District. Now, on Friday the 17th, cases number 10 and 11 basically is the Arizona Supreme Court deciding whether or not the Arizona Court of Appeals made an error and whether or not to basically look at these two cases. The first one is Redkey v. Clarke. Redkey v. Clarke right there. That was when attorney William A. Clarke, he's currently at Spencer Fain, a partner there. He was a partner at Jennings Strauss and Salmon, but because I brought up those issues in regards to him representing me, then switching sides without my authorization, and basically, got me trapped in the scheme. Jennings Strauss and Salmon went out of business after I filed a complaint with the Maricopa County Superior Court. They went out of business like 2 months later. It could have been a coincidence, or it could just been, yeah. Basically, Redkey v. Clarke and First Western Trust and basically all of them, it deals with the fact of William Clarke using the term light conservatorship, or Attorney James Michael Abernathy using the term self-conservatorship, non-binding legal terms. They just made it up to induce consent, so they used the fraudulent term to induce consent. And basically, that was a way to steal. Rick Kilfoyle, I actually said about $1 million, steal $1 million. So that's beside the point. The fact of the matter is that a legal term was used to basically take away a person's rights, and they used fraud to do that. And the initial hearing was not recorded or was not maintained. It was destroyed by the Maricopa County Superior Court. They're supposed to retain it for almost 100 years or 100 years. So that was well short of that. So there should have been no excuse for it not being recorded. So that would be a failure on the part of the court to maintain the hearing. The second one would be Redkey versus Mark J. Theut and Daniel J. Mazza. Daniel J. Mazza is the current city council candidate, I think, for Ward 2. He's a Republican. So there's three. I think there's two Republican. I think the other lady's a Democrat, maybe. But it's a nonpartisan city council race. But he ran as a Republican before, so he's a Republican. Basically, it was between Mark J. Theut and Daniel J. Mazza basically working together and causing issues and trying to prevent the administration of justice. So that is the second one. And hopefully the Arizona Supreme Court, looks at them, because especially the Clarke one, that's a major one. If they don't look at that at all, they're basically saying that a person can be conned into a conservatorship, lose everything, and there's no legal recourse. And if a court-appointed counsel, a person can be forced with court-appointed counsel that is adverse to them, so they don't have actual, representation. They'll have representation that's going against them. So if the Arizona Supreme Court looks at these cases, it would be very helpful, because potentially this could affect countless Arizona families. Because right now, the court is saying that a victim can just, regardless of it, a victim can be put into one of these conservatorships, guardianships, without legal recourse. And there's nothing they can do about it. I mean, I was on the news in 2023 about jury trials and this stuff. And the court said, oh, jury trials are not allowed. So basically, yeah, right now the machine is basically stealing millions of dollars from Arizona families each year, and the court is just rubber stamping it, because those professionals, those lawyers, those conservators, they'd probably be homeless if they weren't being parasites, like little ticks and leeches. So yeah, hopefully it works out for us, and I have a chance to actually help Arizona families, not just by writing laws, that's why I'm running for Congress, but actually, changing at the state level the application of the law, where it actually gets applied and actually helps Arizona families. No other candidate is doing that. No one will even go near it, because, lawyers, it's a lawyer's profession, and they're all relationships. They want to keep their donations coming in. from especially how much of those donations come from lawyers that steal from countless Arizona families. So that's what I'm trying to do, trying to help as many people as I can. David Redkey, Green Party candidate, Arizona's 3rd Congressional District.